Hello everybody, welcome to the LightsOnData show. My name is George Ferikan. I'm so happy to be here and really honored to be here with Bahareh Atoufi. You do have an impressive resume, not only mentioning your PhD, but you have been with IBM for a few years. Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and your current role with IBM Canada?
Thank you, George. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you. I manage a brilliant team of tech sellers or technical specialists at IBM. We focus on data and AI and automation domain. We are that technical advisor, that trusted advisor to our clients when we sit down together and brainstorm over technical solutions that applies to their business problems. So we really go over their business values, what matters to them, what is top priority for them at the moment, and some of their business challenges. And then together we try to solution for that using the latest and greatest from the technology and data and AI and automation to bring that value to them.
Well, that's very impressive. And in a way, I feel like I would not expect anything less from a person such as yourself. So I know IBM is very happy to have you and very, very lucky to have you as well.
Thanks, that's my pleasure.
Gen AI has really making the rounds for the past year and a bit, and it definitely has a lot of potential, and we've seen a lot of that potential, and especially in the customer experience segment. Can you maybe give us a little bit of a sneak peek on how do you see some of those advantages that AI and Gen AI is bringing into the whole customer engagement?
Yeah, so generative AI is really transforming every aspect of our operations when it comes to customer experience and customer satisfaction. From dynamic pricing, generating and creating very engaging content and user interface, from interactive chatbots and conversational agents, from hyper-personalization, all different aspects that touch the client's experience are being revolutionized by generative AI. I'll give you an example. So you remember how emerging apps and the graphic user interfaces revolutionized how we interacted with technology. It used to be DOS and those old systems that we had to do coding.
Yeah, that brings
and
me
then
back.
yes, and now everything is at our fingerprints now. On our phone, there is an app for everything, right? And so that really impacted our experience and how we interacted with technology. Now this is happening with generative AI, with new user interfaces that are interactive based on natural language. So instead of you going and having to spend months to learn all different features from a very advanced tool, for example, or a platform, to go take lessons and classes to do different things and leveraging those capabilities, which would take a lot of expertise and time. Now you can just interact with it with natural language. And this is coming in the near future. It would be the given user interface and the way that we're interacting with all of these tools. It saves a lot of time. It makes it more engaging for the users and more appealing, right? And it makes it easier for them to leverage those capabilities. So that's just an example, but again, look at the conversational agents and chatbots, for example, how they've been revolutionized from traditional chatbots and all the gaps that they had with large language models and how they intuitively interact with users now.
No, I agree. I think those have definitely improved and they're continuing to improve. But I do want to share a story from my own personal experience. I don't want to name any names there, but there's definitely this one company that I've been interacting with from a customer perspective a few times, and you usually kind of call them whenever you have a problem. And I think because they've implemented greatly AI in their operations with that customer interaction, that's sort of like who I'm chatting with, who I'm talking to. And it's not doing maybe the best of jobs. It's hard sometimes to get that human on the other side to be able to be serviced properly. So how do we ensure that with all this AI automation that's improving really the customer experience, we also have that human touch when it's needed? How, and what is IBM's take on it, on how that collaboration can really happen between the two seamlessly?
So at IBM, we believe that AI is there to augment people. It's not there to replace them by no means, right? Obviously, a lot of different jobs and roles will be revolutionized and being transformed by generative AI and the whole automation, technology and the capabilities that we see in AI. But that means that we're saving time from the humans and all those people and resources and talents that enterprises have. We're reducing the wasting time in the repetitive tasks that they're doing on a daily basis, which demotivates them and, you know, discourages them from growing in their skills, and encouraging them to spend their time and their talent and their expertise on something that matters the most, more efficiently, more effectively, right? With AI and automation technologies taking over for the repetitive tasks.
Definitely, and we've also seen really successful implementation as well, such as CIBC's virtual assistant that's powered by Watson Assistant. So there's best practices on how to properly deploy this and maintain this to serve the customers better.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, thank you so much for putting lights on this
Thank you, George.
and making the future look brighter for all of us.
It was my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.